Hey everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. You might know me as Dominique from Blogging My Undies, where I vlog and blog occasionally when I can about food, about life with 3 kids. My oldest is a nonverbal autistic, and just the craziness of life of living in Finland. So I thought I would make a new channel that's a little bit more adult oriented, more adult friendly in the sense that it talks about personal things that I don't think should be associated with my mom life in that regard, but also some things about the kids that they do, stupid shit. So I was talking to a girlfriend of mine last night, and she's very dear to me. She's one of my closest friends, and she's the kind of friend that we don't talk to each other very often because we don't have to. And because of the distance, she's in Canada, I'm in Finland. It was fantastic to Skype with her because she had gone through a really rough year. 4 months ago, she lost a very dear family member to cancer. So I really wanted to talk to her, to just give her like the biggest virtual hug and just, shoot the breeze and just chat with her because it's been forever. So one of the things that I thought would make her happy is sharing my Tinder experiences. And she was in tears, her face hurt, and she was just like, Dominique, you need to put this online if you can, So I thought, okay, video would be easier than blogging it. So I was on Tinder a while ago. I'm not on it now anymore. Don't need it. But I thought I would try because why not? And I've met a lot of guys like virtually, and I've met a few in person. And it cracks me up because any possible weird situation you could think of, I've been through it. One of the first things I told my girlfriend was, it was winter when I met one guy, and we went for a dog walk, and he was visiting from out of town, and he's an IT nerd, a little bit older than me. I'm in my 30s, and he was early 40s. And yeah, IT nerd, and he was here for a conference, and then we decided to go for a dog walk. And my dog, he's pretty awesome. He's actually having a nap right there, that big chunk of dog. And so, dog walk, pretty, easy of a first date, and I can really get to know someone. So my dog Loki, who's 10, was growling at this person, and my dog doesn't growl at anything or anybody. So I was really surprised. So that was kind of a warning bell for me. But I thought, okay, we're in a public space, we're in the woods, dog walking, it's fine. And I live in one of the safest countries in the world. So I'm really not too worried. And I like to think that I'm stronger than I look. So we're dog walking, we're talking about our divorces, and we're talking about our kids. He's a father, I'm a mom, mom, divorced mom. And we're dog walking, and it's pretty cold out, and next thing I know, he grabs me and kisses me, which is not the typical Finnish way, to go about a date, especially when sober. So I was kind of shocked. I was like, okay, this is weird. And then like I had to break it off because like the dog, I felt a little uncomfortable, and the dog was growling at this guy. So he's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, but like just I really had to kiss you. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird, but let's just keep walking. So we keep walking, and this is why I need a separate channel, because this is very inappropriate for my other blog. Less than 5 minutes later, we're walking again, and he grabs me and kisses me, but this time he puts his dick in my hand. And I'm just like, what? And I like back away, and I'm like, what was this? And he's like, I was just really turned on by you. And I'm like, I'm not interested. Like, I am not going to have sex in the woods. Like, that's shit that I did when I was a teenager. Like, I'm not doing that now, And he was just like, well, could you suck it? And I was just like, no. And there's going to be people coming in the woods with their dogs, and my dog is growling and snapping at the guy. Like, I'm gonna leave now, goodbye. And I don't have any like disinfectant hand gel. Not that I'm a germaphobe, but someone just tossed their dick in my hand. in the winter and it's cold out and I just didn't know what the fuck to do. So I was like, goodbye. I will lead you back to the parking lot. So I led him back towards his car and I was like, you go that way, I go this way. We never talk again. And then he's like, well, you said you like photography. And I'm like, yeah, so? And, I have an RV or, like a recreational vehicle, a camper, whatever you want to call it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is like the setup for like the perfect murder scene. And he's just like, so I was thinking we could maybe do a road trip together in my RV and you could take pictures of the Northern Lights. Like Norway, Denmark, Sweden, northern Finland. And I'm like, no, dude, you just put your dick in my hand. I don't want to be around you at all. And he was like insistent about it. Well, maybe we could meet tomorrow. And, I thought I would scare him, and be like, I have a headache. I think my period's coming. It's going to be like really heavy, really nasty, horrible idea. I don't think we should meet again. Well, that's okay. I have a shower in my RV. And this is only one of a few, horrible, weird as fuck Tinder date stories I have for you guys. And I just politely declined and said, no, have a nice trip. See you later, and I blocked him and I removed his number and blocked him. It was really, really creepy. So if you're thinking of using Tinder, just like you don't send dick pics unsolicited, don't toss your hand or toss your dick in someone's hand. That's just so wrong. Like, ask maybe just to make sure it's okay. And why would you do it outside in the woods? And I should also add, someone did come in the woods with their dog like 2 minutes later after his dick was in my hand. Nasty shit. Anyway, if you like to hear more or watch more of my crazy life, by all means, hit subscribe. And thanks so much. Take care. Bye.